Welcome to Where Do We Go From Here? I'm your host, Kevin Kotis, and I'm here today with Michelle Visser from the Commission for the Blind, and we're here in Grand Rapids. And Michelle, the Commission for the Blind is part of the state of Michigan, is that correct?
That is correct. We're part of the Department of Labor and Economic Growth, and our formal title is the Michigan Commission for the Blind.
Now tell me what the role or the mission of the Commission for the Blind is. How do you work with the communities, as well as what are some of the mandates that you provide?
Our mission is to provide services, resources, and adaptive devices to make individuals independent in their daily living, in their personal life, and employment certainly is our huge mandate. We want to help those individuals who are legally blind obtain employment.
And is the funding from the state and federal government?
Yes. 20% is through the state of Michigan, and 80% is through the federal government.
Now, how long has the Commission been functioning here in the state of Michigan?
We're going on 30 years of services to the people of Michigan, both in the senior program and in vocational rehabilitation program. So we're pretty proud of that.
Well, that's fantastic. Now, tell me a little bit about the collaborations that you have with organizations within the local community and some of the services that you provide through either hospitals or clinics. How do you work that?
Well, most of our referrals, strangely enough, come to us via Social Security disability programs that they have, and a lot of our referrals are word of mouth. So, and we get our referrals in a variety of different ways. However, we partner with a lot of agencies throughout the state of Michigan. The Michigan Commission for the Blind is statewide. So each area, we're in the west region over here in our field offices in Grand Rapids. So we partner with all the local resources up and down the west side of Michigan. We work with other state departments to provide services. We work with low vision clinics, such as Ferris State University, and of course here at the Association for the Blind. And there are a couple other low vision clinics in Hudsonville and in Grand Haven. So for those resources, we collaborate with those folks to give our individuals a low vision exam. Then we partner with the Goodwills, the Hope Networks, other employment agencies to help our individuals gain employment. We work with senior services so that our seniors can be given assessments as to living at home independently. And just about every other agency, certainly including the various centers for independent living. We do collaborate with them. Some of our state funding goes to the Centers for Independent Living to assist them. And we work closely, and each Center for Independent Living, the one in Muskegon is Disability Connection. The one in Grand Rapids is Disability Advocates of Kent County, and then there's the Lakeshore CIL in Holland, and we have one up in Traverse City. But we collaborate with them for a variety of different services. Job development, finding housing, advocating for SSI and SSDI benefits, and so forth. So we work with a wide range of vendors throughout the state of Michigan.
Well, tell us a little bit about the college and the workforce rehabilitation issues that you deal with.
Well, we certainly are, one of our main mandates is assisting individuals in either obtaining their job or searching for new jobs and helping them build skills. So when an individual comes to us, we discuss their employment options, what skills they have. We may send them out for an assessment and what kind of occupation or career might be best suited for them. And then we try to match the person up with the skill training or the job that they're interested in. Quite often we provide job shadowing opportunities. We provide opportunities in trial work experiences. Our young people coming out of high school, many of them have never obtained a job while they were in high school. So we try to match them up with employers that can give them some experiences in what is it like to work in an office? What's it like to work at the Humane Society? What's it like to work in agriculture? So they can have a selection of different types of career goals, explore those goals, and then try the training and see what their interests are. For some of our older folks that have lost their vision, we either try to help keep their jobs where they are currently working. We work hard with the employers. We want the employers to know we work for them in trying to provide adaptive equipment, give the employer the resources to obtain other equipment, software for our clients, and we also help in that process as well. So our goal is to really assist that client in reinventing themselves and getting back into the workforce and maintaining their personal life, their employment life, and all that affects their family life or their independence. So we work very hard in keeping those skill sets going so that they can feel satisfied in their job. Obviously, one area that we work hard at is transportation. It's not equitable around the state of Michigan, and in some areas it's near impossible for our folks to get a job because there's no transportation. So we take all these things into consideration. We work with our other colleagues in the east part of the state, the northern part, the UP, to maybe not shift our clients around, but to give them opportunities to see what it would be like to move down to Grand Rapids from the UP, or to take other job thoughts and job ideas and develop their own business.
Great. So innovation and even entrepreneurship becomes important.
You bet.
Well, tell us a little about along the lines of innovation. What have you seen in your time with the Commission in terms of the improvements in equipment and other ways of accessing resources and the different devices that are available?
Well, I'm smiling because I'm probably the low-techiest person you ever want to meet. And now our clients are able to use software, either in large screen or speech software that allows them to access the computer, which then allows them to access the world. And that has been tremendous. We've seen technology change in the reel-to-reel tape recorder to the regular cassettes that we know today, and now everyone's into digital recording. Digital recording, a person can record their class, record their training program, and download it into their computer and go from there. Years ago, books were sent in little packets to the home on cassette. Now it'll be changing in August. Everything will be digital. You'll be able to download books from the library, from your own personal home, from everybody else's home. The technology has moved so quickly that for our older clients in their 40s or 50s, 60s, trying to get back into the workforce can be a huge challenge. Our young kids coming up, they are ready to go. They know a lot of the technology, and a lot of their career choices are based on the technology that they're able to access. So it has changed greatly. Braille is still being taught and still being used, but when I work with my young students in high school, they see me pull out a slate and stylus to take notes. Well, that's like using the chisel and the stone back in their day. So they laugh and they think it's pretty funny because they're all into the handheld device recorders or the handheld computer devices, Braille notes and so forth. So they think I'm pretty funny with that.